Okay, cool. So, what we've got here is I'm sick of talking to you, really. And this way, Michael can explain it from your perspective. Okay, so this is from... There's Michael. From your perspective. So, he's just going to quickly show you Stop Motion Pro, how to set it up, how to put the camera on, how to start doing your frames, and he's going to do a super quick animation with a stormtrooper for you. Okay? So, the reason why I'm getting Mike to do this is because he kind of figured this all out on his own. I didn't show him how to do it. So he figured it out, he went through it, and he kind of nutted it out, which I think is pretty impressive. So that's why I want him to show you how to do it. So, let's go, Mike, or you. I'll get the lights. So you can either watch Michael or watch the projector, which is watching Michael. It's very now. Yeah, it's recording. Okay. So everybody just be quiet. So you can see that little green bar that's going up and down with my sultry voice?
Yeah!
Okay, so you guys need to be quiet, and that needs to be green when you talk, Mike, so we know that it's recording. And let's go.
Okay, the first thing you want to do is get your webcam and plug it in to the computer and make sure the green light comes on. If it doesn't, it's not working.
So you can spin it around to the camera, Mike, so you can... That's the webcam.
That's the webcam, you can't see it off.
Maybe I'll turn it off.
If you don't plug it in before you open the program up, it won't pick it up and it won't work. So you go to your start bar, mine on there, yours, you go to all programs and find Stop Motion Pro, click on it. That's better. So you go to Create New Production / Shot, okay, you put in the name, I don't know,
Swag. W-A-G.
You guys remember? Go on.
There's shot 1, so yeah, it's okay. Oh. So you find the capture type, which is the webcam. It does it all for you, so it goes okay. And then you need webcam. So once you've done that, that's on. You just put it where you want to put it. So to start shooting, you whatever you're using to make the width in front of the webcam.
Don't worry, the recording itself will look a lot clearer. So it's just because of protection.
Down here you've got the onion skin bar, which basically you take a photo, it adjusts the opacity of the photo, and you can see where something was, so you know how far you've moved it. It's incredibly handy.
So it's like an overlay. So what it'll show you is if you take a photo of your hand here, okay, it'll have that, and then in the next frame it'll show you a faded out version of that hand, so you can see where to move the object, and you'll see the previous version of it. We do, I know, I'm looking for you. So that's what it is. Sorry, keep going, Mark.
So basically I can tell how far I made the model to
Feel
that. That, if you go down further to the left, it won't have it all, and you can see like a really faded in your hand, and if you move it to the right, that means there's no onion skin at all. So basically, you put your guy with whatever you're using where you want him. That onion skin on.
Whoa, that's a little hard.
It's the right button. Yep, so you press the little camera button, that takes a photo, and basically you just move him a little bit, take another photo, take another photo. This is the boring bit.
So can you see, it's probably a bit harder to see, but can you see how it's got that kind of ghost behind you? So that's where you can see where it is in the previous frame.
That's going to take forever.
Yeah, it is. If you think about it in terms of time, okay, technically there's 30 frames in a second in film. So in 1 second of film, there's actually 30 individual frames. So where you guys would have to go to that level of detail, you can if you like, but it'll take you forever. So when you see a cartoon, okay, each second of that cartoon they've actually drawn 30 individual frames.
What was 24?
No, that's film, that's a different one again. So 30 frames in a second. But Michael's probably going to be doing maybe...
Mine's on 7.5.
Yeah, 7, maybe even 5 frames a second. And for stop motion, for what you're doing, it's fine. But for a stop motion, say, the Nightmare Before Christmas, you know, that's 30 frames a second.
What?
So that's how they do it. So let's play that.
If this works.
There you go. So there it goes.
Right, play it again.
How do you just move?
Because that was.
It's a joke, obviously. I know.
Alright, so that's only about, what, 5 to 10 frames a second, but for what we need, that is going to work perfectly. Okay? Also, what you'll notice, Will, is you can see in the background, you can see how the light's changing around, how I'm moving. This is why those little spotlights are important. So you need to have that spotlight on your scene, because it'll unify, Will, it'll unify the light. So you won't get that moving of shadow. Because if you do get that, it'll be distracting. Okay, and it won't make as much sense. So what you guys need to do is you need to make sure that you have your lighting sorted, so that's what the lamps are for. You also need to make sure that your camera doesn't move. Okay, so I'd recommend building a set, and everything takes place in that set.
If you right click the frame second thing, you can works. You can change it. So 15 will make it go faster, and 5 will make it so more walking.
So that's handy for when you do your recording. Like if you do want a section that is slow, you don't have to sit there and do a million frames. You can just slow it down and play back.
You can drag that to make the screen be a little smaller, and now that affects it.
It's just easy to work with. That's it. So that's pretty much the start. Aaron.
So that means we have to film everything at our computers.
No, but you need to build everything with that cord connected to your computer.
How does that kind of
You can get, well, you've got about, what, a metre? Okay? You can get extension leads. We can extend that to a few metres. If you want to film outside, if you want to film something outside, or
No, like, away from the computer.
yeah, if you want to film away from the computer, it's going to be a matter of extending that lead.
Could we like go get a laptop from the library and do it on that?
I don't think those laptops have this program on them.
Can we check?
Probably. Yeah, you can check if you want, but I'm almost like 99% Let's just stick with these machines. But at least if we stick with these machines, you'll know that you can come back here every day, every time we do this, and it's set. I know it's a bit of a limitation, but you've got that machine over there if you want to do stuff that's further away, or on the whiteboard, or whatever. Cool. All right, that's it. So you should be able to get started now. Thanks, Michael.
So